Well, I started fishing with my dad when I was about 9 or 10, and we'd catch the train at the L&N station on end of Canal Street, and we'd go on over towards the Gulf Coast and get off at the Regolese. The boat we had was called a plow, named after my grandfather's birthplace in Germany, and they had it launched in 1935. It was built on the New Basin Canal, and it was 37-foot Cypress plank hull. Had a single horsepower 85 Kermit engine in it, but we enjoyed ourselves. The last trip I made offshore was in 1987 with Guy Billups and his wife, and my wife Jane and I, for the Grand Isle Rodeo. I enjoy more fishing over here in the marsh, and things have changed so much. A lot of this, of course, is blamed on oil exploration and that, but a lot of it is also nature. I started in 1959 going down there, the mouth of the river, and I would charter Captain Mitchell Creek. We got to talking at the end, after you come in the day, you'd sit on the end of the wharf and have a few schnapps and talk, and they kept talking about they fished in Cabo Blanco and places like that, and the clubs. I got in my idea, say, well, let's start something. So I went and spoke to Paul Coleman. Paul was a real fine gentleman and fished with me a lot. When we started, we were going to limit it to 50 members. Now they have 200 members in the club, and it's hard to believe the yachts that they have now compared to the ones that we started with. But now, at my age, I'm back here over in the Gulf, fishing with good captains like Captain Mike, and other captains that really, they look after their guests.
He has a fondness for fishing in the Biloxi Marsh. I have a fondness for fishing in the Biloxi Marsh, and our paths crossed 10 years ago, and I do what needs to be done to get him out there fishing. He's always positive, always complimentary of whoever he's fishing with, always thankful to be able to go fishing. If he catches a fish or two, he's just thrilled. And people like yourself and myself, we go that extra mile to give him that opportunity.
It's always interesting to hear somebody talk about the times that you don't know about, and somebody who's seen the evolution of fishing, the technology change, the government laws change, the environment change. But like Dutch said, there's one thing that just stays the same is your appreciation and your passion.
He certainly is a gentleman, a throwback from days going by. We probably could all learn a few things from him.
You know, I can't even imagine how many redfish he's caught in his day and what it's like to catch a blue marlin, but it's nice to see that that doesn't go away after years and years of fishing.
With all the fishing I've done, I'm still pretty stupid when it comes to fishing.
All right, Dutch, bring him over, bud. Bring him over. Yeah! Congratulations.
What a shot, boy. To me, there's nothing better than finding an angler and enjoying the day with him on the water. If you catch fish, more power to you. If you don't catch fish, it's still wonderful just to be out there, enjoy what the good Lord has given us.
Well, today was a real special trip for all of us. We got to fish with what you would call a Louisiana fishing legend in Dutch Prager. And really, you know, to see the relationship that he's got with Mike Gallo, it goes way beyond customer and professional charter captain. These two guys have become very close friends. They kid with each other. They have a great time out there. They kind of read each other. And it's wonderful that somebody at Dutch's stage in his life, being a World War II hero and everything that he's done for fishing in Louisiana, that he's still out there and he still enjoys fishing probably as much as he ever did. I would recommend to the fellas that they take their wives fishing and they also take their children fishing. Nothing like being out there on the water with the family.
I'll be back out there tomorrow. Don will have many more trips. And Dutch, we know they're fewer and fewer. So they become more and more precious.
You know, at 94, it's getting a little harder for me to get around. I got to be careful. In fact, any day you fish is a wonderful day, I think. So I just hope that the good Lord gives me a few more years. Whatever he gives me, I'll be thankful for.